It's route of the week. You want to have a say in the routes that we break down, you can do it. Go on social media, go to 89 Show. You can be a part of it, Steve, right? You can pick a route, and we'll talk about it. So do it on social media. Steve's going to do a route, I'm going to do a route, and we have a fan route today. Steve,
Really?
You kick us off. We do. We got a fan
kick
route.
us off, right?
You kick us off here.
I'm not against having a little bit of humble pie. As you can see, I've gained some weight, and I'm losing some weight, so I've been eating a lot of humble pie. But I just had to say it because I am down 20. So.
You still using that sauna at the house?
And yes, sir. Sweat box.
Yeah.
Yep. Got my workout in yesterday. Almost died, but I made it.
He's here to do it today.
He's here
Let's
to do
go.
it. All right, so really love this route. Got to go against our I-85 battle with the Atlanta Falcons. And so you got Drake London running a simple route, but yet extremely difficult. On the move, you got the corner sliding out, inside technique. He stays patient, keeps him going steady, Eddie, crosses his face, ball is a little high, but comes down with the catch, puts the corner in an advantageous situation where how do you have inside leverage and get beat on an inside route?
And he didn't even bite on the outside move, and he still got beat on the inside.
That is, for me, that's impressive because I've also been uber critical of Drake London.
You have.
And I'm also okay with calling a spade. And let me tell you, this was an ace-ass route right here, and that's why I love this is my choice for route of the week. It's not always about touchdowns. It's about the route. And that, my friend, if you want to learn how to run a good in route with the integrity of going in motion, keeping it straight, believing in your technique, that's what he does.
How about when he's in motion, Steve, and you see him, he doesn't break stride at all?
He doesn't. Now, he can get a little bit of trouble, though.
I know he's going upfield a little bit.
He's going upfield. But that is altered a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's going upfield for sure. But
it's close. It's close, but yeah.
Great route. And some people say he's jogging. He's just a long strider. He's faster than what you think. But this is that eye in the sky where you go, oh, I can do this. No, you can't. That's why you're sitting on the couch.
No. You gave him some love during preseason, too. I remember on a catch he had.
Yeah.
Sideline preseason, or was that camp?
It was it was a regular season. It was a regular season. It was the first week. He played pretty good. And I had the opportunity to go to camp in Atlanta and watch him. And he had a bad day that day. And head coach was on him. I mean, on him. And just was persistent, relentless. And Raheem Morris does a good job of really challenging his players. And his players don't necessarily at the moment like it. But in this shows, I believe when I was at camp watching Drake London, I think he had dropped like 5 straight passes.
No, really?
Because he was just so frustrated. Every receiver gets in a funk.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was muggy. It started drizzling. It stopped. Then it got just having one of those days.
Classic Atlanta August. Ugh,
yes.
gross.
He had one of those days, and then I was there, and so Raheem was like, yeah, I see why you messing up today. So he was all in them. And then a couple of days later, you saw Raheem. He was like, all right, show me what you got. And so Raheem tried to press him up, and he pushed him over. But that's just Raheem is willing to say, hey, I'm going to go at you.
Yeah, I like that.
And I'm going to get out there and cover you as well.
I love that. I think that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Should I do? I got mine. Here we go. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Maybe this is Ohio State bias. I don't know, Steve. You tell me if this is a legit route.
It's a legit route, though.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? Because I don't know if I've shown you.
Ooh,
no. This is from Thursday. Big moment of the game in the fourth quarter.
Condensed formation, short side of the field. Gave him a hitch.
I like that he just doesn't stop, but then he turns his shoulders inside.
He sells the route.
Sells it well.
Sells the route to DB. It's covered too, actually. So that's a great job of calling a play and breaking a tendency. You're not supposed to be able to catch this ball against cover 2. But if you run a stop and go, you can. And then great ball placement by Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold's playing some good football right now, man.
Great football.
Really good football.
You think Minnesota could use him right now?
I think they could.
Yeah.
But as the receiver right here, Steve, is it because I see him work it outside, but then kind of bring it back in a little bit because you don't want to force the quarterback to throw the ball too far outside.
No, because
and you end up going out of bounds.
And you also don't want to widen your technique so much that
he starts coming back.
So he starts to come back stack because he realizes, hey, I'm getting too wide.
Okay.
And when you get too wide, the sideline now becomes part of the defense because the secondary defender will utilize the sideline to his advantage to either push you out or nudge you out. And that's where I talk about the math. He sees the math is I have to get back inside because if I don't, I'm shortening my window, which means I'm losing the real estate. You don't want to lose real estate. You want to gain real estate. Right? Especially in a town like Seattle downtown. Man, they landlocked, baby.
It's a tough downtown, man. I've had some experiences. Is he a true no? What is he morphed into in another year in Seattle? Like what have you seen from his game?
So it started last year. Now is
I did that game against the Rams where he just went off up in Seattle.
And that's why they traded DK Metcalf. They let Tyler Lockett go. They said, this is our number 1 wide receiver. He has the ability to do all of the things that we want to do. We had DK who's down the field threat. But Jaxon Smith-Njigba is a down the field threat, but he's just a little bit more craftier. He's not as big and burly, but he is as agile and shifty and can manipulate in a way that they haven't had before. So this is a great marriage, a great relationship by these two, and the development of Jaxon Smith-Njigba is just going to enhance. He is not a year away from being the number 1 wide receiver. He is the number 1 wide receiver. What he's away from is probably statistically being in the top 5 at the wide receiver position.
Can he become a big dog, Steve?
He is sure knocking on the door.
I love it. Make sure you always check out the big dog, man. Go check out the wide receiver tiers. It's one of the things we've done. Had the most fun with Steve getting into the 2025 year and this year doing this together. We'll see. We'll do it again maybe at the end of the year. Maybe we'll go through some big dogs. This is our fan route, Steve. I think this is Jayden Higgins, who was a draft darling for us during our breakdowns, coming out of Iowa State. Has not had a lot of runs so far this year, but gets his first NFL touchdown.
It's just a good old-fashioned whole shot, seam, get wide, outrun your guy, use your hands. That's exactly what he does. That swim move gives him an opportunity not to get held up by the corner. And Tennessee just ain't got no corners. No. I don't know what they got going on. Tennessee in trouble.
Right now. They're in a little bit of trouble. They are.
And what's great is C.J. Stroud actually has some time to go throw the football, so that always helps, huh?
He's happy about that. He hasn't had a time to throw anything this year. What does the receiver on the outside need to do on this play, Steve? He needs to keep his job is to stop and hold him, right?
He did hold the corner.
Okay, I'm just looking at the whole side of the field.
So he stops and he trails off, and then the corner realizes it. By the time he realizes, it's too late.
Yeah.
So he does his job.
Yeah.
Someone also said, hey, we should put the blocked field goal by the Browns as route of the week. I know John may have made up a fake account, and that was him, but that's not a route.
It's not a route. It's not a route. It's not going to happen. But remember, you can always hit us up on the Instagram 89 show, I think it is. Is it 89 show, John?
Yeah, it's 89 show.
89 show.
Yeah.
Like get a route in. Throw a route in there. Maybe it's a high school route, Steve. Maybe it's a college route. No?
We're not doing high school routes. We're not. I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe it's just an NFL route that you want to show us.
There we go.
And you want to.
We're not doing college routes either.
Throw it out there. Yeah. There's a time for college, Steve. That's after the year.
And this is not it.
No, this is not it. But man, I like this. And then we get a chance to see one. I think we should see it like for the first time.
Yeah.
On the show.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw it. Nice, simple route, but It's simple because it was effective. When it becomes unsimple is when you get those paws put on. You got that jam, then you can't get out the press.
Love it. Round of the week. Steve, that shirt is fire, by the way. Willie Mays catch?
You like that?
It's the catch. I mean,
hey, the catch. Shout out to old school t-shirts. Do not edit that out. Keep it in this time.
Steve wants free tees.
Right?